Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Laugh in Lockdown. Please welcome to the stage Mark and Jordan Ritchie.
Wow, what a night we are going to have tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm Mark Ritchie. I am Scottish and handsome. And this is Jordan, who's my son, and is going to be the tiny little admin guy today. He's just going to be taking notes, looking at people's kind of comments, and is not Scottish and is not handsome. So that is kind of how it is going to work. So we're pretty excited. What a great start. Come on, you knew it was going to be like that. So listen, everyone, we've got guests tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, we need more than that. We've got guests tonight. We've got lots of crazy things going on. Sure. But you are a massive part of this because we need your comments. And one thing we need to say is that everybody seems like they're having curry. Everyone's having curry for the dinner.
So I'm looking through a lot of the comments tonight, and it seems like a curry and beer night tonight.
A curry and beer night.
And get ready for a bit of comedy, which
hopefully...
Are you providing that?
I'm not providing that, no. So, listen, if you're not having curry tonight, can you tell us what you are actually having? Because everyone's having curry. Is there someone out there who's not having curry? Yeah?
There could be. I mean,
what are you having for your dinner? Have you had your dinner? What did you have? What did you eat? Did anyone have fish?
Someone had chicken wings.
Chicken wings. Jess had chicken wings. Wow. Is that...
Chicken hot pot. Wow.
Chicken hot pot?
Never heard about that.
That sounds like a pot that's hot.
Someone's put, I'm rightfully nervous about tonight, and I cannot wait. Domino's pizza night tonight. Sounds good.
Pizza.
Tuna sandwiches.
Like, wow.
Dear.
So, Toad in the hole. Come on. What? That is 1974 right there. Burgers. Wow. Someone's having a chippy tea. That's good. Chocolate. Someone's having chocolate.
Someone's having waffles, steak, chips, Nando's.
Yeah, well, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Listen,
there's a lot going on.
Thank you for your contribution. Right, well, listen, first thing I wanted to tell everyone, sure. I love this, right? But our church have been having Wednesday night prayer meetings on Zoom, right? And people have been praying with us. Everyone's on Zoom. Get that on mute. Then you unmute and you pray your prayer. Well, my friend in London, he's a pastor in London, and they've been having prayer meetings every Wednesday, and he said that they're having trouble because a lady has been bringing her own keyboard to the prayer meeting, and she's been playing and starting songs just off her own back. She's...
What sort of songs?
Well, obviously Christian songs. She's not been Oasis, is she? I mean...
Well, Wonderwall would go down a treat.
Wonderwall. She's Audrey. It's a Wonderwall.
Don't think
Praise
anyone
him.
wanted you to sing that, but...
Yeah, but imagine, like, bringing your own keyboard to the prayer meeting, and they've had a right hassle because they've really been, like, trying to, like, mute her. They've been helping her to stop playing her.
That's brilliant.
I think we should all do that on Wednesday at prayers. Everybody bring an instrument, yeah?
We are good at this. Yeah, whoever said that they should be nervous about tonight were very right.
They were very right.
But if you are free, bring an instrument.
I would love that. On Wednesday, Zoom prayer, Heart Church, somebody on the recorder.
Yeah, I want drums.
I
want bass.
Just there.
I want it all.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be fun. So, when I was thinking about this story about the woman that brought her keyboard to prayers, I was thinking we had this amazing thing where basically Andy Dickens says the boundary has already been crossed. We're only like 5 minutes in.
Andy,
put your seatbelt on.
Strap in,
up.
sunshine.
Strap in, sunshine.
Strap in.
You're an elder of this church, and you shouldn't have let me do this. And actually, I'm an elder of this church.
Yeah.
I need to discipline.
I did tell you.
Discipline myself.
I tell you not to, but people want to do the triangle, by the way. The triangle is quite a popular one. I think we are going to see a few triangles on next Wednesday, which is going to be a lot of fun.
I just love the thought of Pastor Malcolm just actually like kind
No,
of
well,
like...
I can see Pastor Malcolm. Can you stop playing the triangle, please? It's getting annoying now. As there's 5 or 6 people trying to play.
I just love that. Just Matt Purdon playing the trumpet. That's a trombone I've just done there, so that's not work. So
someone said the ukulele as well. That would be a lot of fun. I don't know how they would
who
get
plays
that
the
in.
ukulele?
Well, Ed Sheeran did for a bit.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought he just played a very small guitar.
Well, that's what a ukulele is. It's all right. It's
Or
a learning experience for us all.
Wait, is a ukulele a very small guitar, or is it like a completely different instrument?
Well, people that play the ukulele will say it's.
Or
a
does Ed
different instrument.
Sheeran just have really massive hands? Right. So what's going to happen is we've got guests coming on pretty soon. We're excited about that.
I am very excited. Very excited.
I would say this, right, is that I really like this. That idea about the lady with the prayer meeting bringing the keyboard.
Someone said bagpipes. Brilliant.
Wow, lovely. Thanks for that. I don't like bagpipes and prayers, I'll be honest with you.
You love the bagpipes.
I know, but every song sounds the same.
Well, it's all a bit whiny, isn't it?
It is a bit whiny. Every song sounds like Amazing Grace. Whatever they're playing, it sounds like Amazing Grace. Anyway, I really love this, but this has honestly happened in a church in Bolton where they were all there. And it was in the good old days when churches, people in the crowd, the congregation, just used to start songs.
The good old days.
The good old days. People would just start songs randomly. And basically what happened is the preacher preached, everyone was there worshiping, and somebody started, "Isn't he lovely? And they all started raising their hands. Isn't he wonderful? And then they all realized, that's a Stevie Wonder song. They're all singing a Stevie Wonder song to Jesus.
I think superstition would go down a treat, though. I think that would get people going.
That is glorious.
That's
but
brilliant.
also, the other thing that I love is that a preacher, this happened near our church in Edinburgh, but basically the preacher preached on the second coming, and he really went for it, and he just great sermon. And at the end, everyone's there, and there's this beautiful moment in the presence of God, and somebody near the back just like stood up and just went, "He'll be wearing a white robe when he comes. He'll be wearing a white robe when he comes." And then people all over the room all just started to stand up. "He'll be wearing a white robe wearing a white robe when he comes." And then they all went, "Singing yippee." And it was at that moment they thought, "Ooh, that's not actually a Christian song."
Isn't it a football chant?
What, singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they sing it in football. I'm pretty
Singing
sure it's like...
aye, yippee. What crowd have you heard?
Right, comments. Tell me what football team sing
No!
that at their stadium. Because I'm pretty sure there is one. And hey, I'm going to get roasted anyway if it's not true, so that's fine.
What football crowd singing aye, aye, yippee, yippee, aye?
Well, I mean, come
It's
on.
not exactly an aggressive song to sing to the other fans, is it? Singing aye, aye, yippee, aye, aye, yippee. I
No,
mean,
but I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure it's like a club song.
why is he here? Can somebody give me some help on this? 'Cause
Well,
that-
I'm supposed to be on the comments, and
Yeah.
one of the comments was from Joe Langford saying, "Mark on the vocals."
Joe,
with
that's
laughing
sarcastic,
faces.
Joe. That's sarcastic. You're there at church every week with your guitar thinking you're something big. Well, let me share a few thoughts, yeah? Yeah?
He
Take it
also
down
said-
a notch, Joe. From
he also
you're up
said-
here, take it down to here.
All right, rein it in. He also said, "Isn't it You're Not Singing Anymore? Isn't it just the same melody?"
You're not singing anymore. That's
Yeah.
a totally different song.
No, it's a totally different song, Joe.
Joe, no wonder you rubbish on worship.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like playing anything. Sorry, Joe, that was very harsh.
Lou Heavens has put, "Isn't it at netball matches?" Brilliant. That's
Lou,
helpful.
come on, Lou. We expect more from
Jordan,
you.
Aston Villa have a rendition.
Oh,
So
come on.
is it Aston Villa? Spurs, lol,
Yeah,
Dave
no,
blew it. That's not
listen.
that helpful. Thank you, though. If you got a comment, yeah, put something in that's helpful.
Sorry, Joe. Can I just apologise? You are very good at worship. We like you.
You just put wow. I think he went, didn't he? He thought, oh, this will be a good idea.
Yeah.
And he's realised, no, it
Don't
wasn't.
interact with us. Do not interact with us.
Glasgow Rangers.
I've got
West Ham.
a little story to tell you. That when Tamsin,
It's Aston Villa. It's actually Aston Villa.
just one second,
right. It's
everyone.
Aston Villa,
One
isn't
second.
it?
Can you belt up about Aston Villa?
I'm doing the comments. You told me to do the comments.
Yes. Okay, hold the comments for a second. Right. Sorry about this, everyone. So my beautiful wife, Tamsin, she is watching today. Tamsin, I love you. And
Have to get it in.
yeah, just because when she hears this, she's not going to be happy. So
Brilliant.
Tamsin and me, when we had our first date, it went quite well. We had pizza on our first date.
How romantic.
In Brighton. And
Sure.
I don't know why I'm telling you, like you're bothered. And what happened was that at the end, I decided to go for it for a little bit of a cheeky kiss.
Is this is a kids' show, right? Like, this is,
I'm not going to say anything that's going to be offensive.
I've just been told in my ear to keep it PG. Is that all right?
Keep it PG. Tamsin and me, I went for a big kiss at the end of the night.
Sure.
It was good, going well. And I promise you, she went, oh, hold on a second. And she vomited on her shoes.
Oh.
My wife vomited. She was sick.
Did she okay this? I don't think she okayed this morning,
And
did
so
she?
Tamsin was sick on their very first date.
Wow.
And she told me afterwards that it was because she was so excited to be going out with me. And I can understand that. Why are you laughing at that? And but
Bless her.
what I want to ask the crowd is, have you got any first date disasters? Because that was our first date. My friend Graham, he went on you know Graham, don't you?
Very well,
He
yeah.
went on a blind date with a girl from another church. They were two young Christian people. They went on a date together. They'd never met each other. He took her to a film that he'd not really checked out. And they were in the cinema. He's sitting next to her, and the film was about a guy that took a girl out for the first time and then murdered her. How awkward is that?
It doesn't fill you with confidence, does it?
She's probably sitting there thinking, what am I going to end up in a boot? I mean, that is not a great feeling, is it?
It's not. It really isn't.
And so have you had anybody had any disasters, maybe kind of first date disasters? Andy Dickin, he must have had a first date disaster. I mean, just him turning up is a disaster. For the girl, she's like, oh, he's arrived.
Tamsin has put on the chat, it was all too much.
It was all too much.
That, I think if, on your gravestone, I think that is what it's going to be. It's all a bit too much.
He was a bit too much. But I've got a little cheeky story about you, my son.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just reading the comments like you told me to.
Yeah.
And Andy Sovey, that's why I couldn't get past this one. He was, I set fire to the centerpiece on my first date with Ruth. Billows of smoke.
The centerpiece? What's he on about?
You need yeah.
Andy, we need a bit more context.
We need a bit more
for
of that.
Why did you have a centerpiece on your first date? What were you building something? What's he doing?
Also, you're not great with fire, Andy. So I don't know why you've got it in the first place. I'm joking, I'm joking.
What I'd love to say to Jordan, though, he didn't know I was going to say this.
Yeah, I've kind of tried to put it off, and I feel like it's coming.
It's coming, brother.
Brilliant.
When Jordan took a young lady to the cinema...
Oh, good.
Honestly, when he came back and told us this, I literally wet myself. Jordan took a young girl to the cinema.
I get nervous, all right?
And, I wasn't going to tell them that.
No.
Yeah, that is called backtracking.
No.
Do you know what he did? Jordan literally made the schoolboy error and said to his girl that he was trying to impress, hey, let's go to the pick and mix. Oh, mate.
Oh,
yeah.
There's a few stories which I think this could be, and I don't know which one it is.
Well, she went to the
There's a
pick
few.
and mix, and he was paying, and she was picking quite a lot of stuff. And mixing quite a lot of stuff.
No.
19 quid.
No.
19 pounds in pick and mix.
I remember
He came home, he was devastated. 19 pound, that is a
Well,
lot.
you know, what do? Like, you know, you're trying to impress this girl and she's just gone, like, who puts 19 pounds of pick and mix? It's not that nice. And so I was just a little bit like, oh, and I was trying to smile. Genuinely, I think I texted my mum, like, can you put an extra tenner in my account? I need some help here. But obviously, I was trying to smile my way through it. But it's just like £19 on pick and mix is just a bit too far. Sorry, I'm ranting now. I'm sorry.
It's like you're like, you can have anything you want. Not the heavy stuff! Not the heavy stuff!
Andy said this, but I was playing with the candle in the middle. I put it on the corner of the napkin, and then the fire went up, and there was flames, so I dropped it in the bowl in the middle of the table. Smoke everywhere.
Andy.
I might have read that a little bit wrong, because I'm trying to keep up with it, but...
It would appear, Andy, that you...
Was it nerves that you've panicked and started picking up? I don't know.
You've got challenges that we can't really address right now.
McCoy's just put Jordan card decline. I like that. Yes, it was. Brilliant.
That is good. Because the truth is that what I would like to say is that if you're going to go for pick and mix, you've got to go in full on, let's go, yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He decided to kind of be Scottish, and he was watching everything she put in the bag. It's like, no, not the honeycomb. Right, well, it's flying past.
It is flying past.
Guys, we've got guests.
We have got guests. They have agreed to come on, which is the first big step.
So what we're going to do with our guests is we thought it would be good to do 2 truths and a lie, right?
Yep.
So I thought I would give my 2 truths and a lie.
Because it's quite a difficult context, you know, to get your head round.
It's
so
a tricky game. It's a tricky game.
He would have to spell it out.
So here we go. I'm going to tell you 3 things. 2 of them are true, 1 of them's a lie, and the crowd's got to guess which one's true and which one's a lie, yeah?
Sure.
That's how the game works?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite simple.
Number 1. I used to be a male model. I did the catwalk and the full thing.
Can you give us a catwalk? Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Didn't like that.
I don't know if the cameras will get it.
Will the cameras get it?
No,
Yeah,
the camera.
come on.
Thanks for that.
That's the positive I wanted.
It's a while since I've done it, but it was something like that.
Oh,
yeah?
dear.
And then you'd spin like that.
Oh, wow.
Then, yeah?
Oh,
and then
dear.
you're like
Sit
that
back
at the
down.
end. And you look smouldering, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, that.
Good.
So I used to be a male model, number 1. Yeah?
Brilliant.
Number 2, when I was 32, I had done training for it, but I tried to swim the channel. I'd got a whole support thing and everything. And
how old were you when you did that?
32. I just said that.
Sorry.
When I was 32. And he went, how old were you when you... Oh, please.
Sorry.
When I was 32, I went to swim the channel. I got the full support boat, the full thing. I had to cover myself in lard.
Wow.
Yeah, so fully in
Not
lard.
for the first time?
Not for the first time. That'll be edited out. And basically, I went for it, and halfway across, I basically failed and had to get dragged into the boat.
I don't want that to be true.
Yeah.
It's a bit sad, really.
I know,
You
failure.
got halfway.
I know, but it's true. Third one is that when I was preaching at a church and I had to stay overnight at a pastor's house, he had a bit of a situation where they had an alarm inside the house, and they told me the
house
number.
Alarm, sure.
House alarm. And basically, I woke up in the middle of the night, desperate for a wee. I couldn't remember the alarm number, and so I had to wee in the jewellery box.
Why? Okay, first little bit with that is that why was it on when you were all asleep?
No, because that's the deal with the house, is that they've got the alarm on whilst everyone's in the house.
Is that normal? Is that a thing?
Yeah, in some areas.
Okay.
Mainly the areas that Andy Dicken lives in. So, that's the second one I've really... So, number 1, I was a male model. Number
People
two,
are already coming in.
what are people saying is the lie?
Number 2, true. People are thinking that is true.
Number 2, I covered myself in lard and swam across the channel, but I only got halfway across and I
3
had to
is
get
a
pulled
lie.
into the boat. And number 3, I weed in a jewellery box in a pastor's house. Which one is the lie? What do we think?
A lot of people are thinking, so the trend is that 2 is true, 3 is a lie, and I'm guessing that obviously the first one is also a lie. I'm guessing that is the vibe I'm getting.
Right, but that would make it 2 lies and a truth.
I know.
And the game is 2 truths and a lie.
Which.
So here we go. I've got to tell you, this is honestly true. The truth.
Go on.
I was a male model.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Have we got pictures of that?
Yeah, not that anyone's ever going to get a chance to see. Just to bring a bit of clarification, it was for ski wear that I was a male model.
Wait. So did you have the goggles on and stuff?
I had the goggles on.
So
I had the full outfit. The only thing people could see was my cheekbones, but these are amazing cheekbones.
Well, they've lost a little bit.
They've lost a little. I was a male model. Number 2, that was also true. I did wee in a jewellery box in a pastor's house. Yes. So the truth, the lie is the middle one. I have never tried to swim across the channel.
That is good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad, really.
So let's get excited. Clap in your house. Jump up and down. We've got 2 amazing guests. Please welcome to the stage, Liv Davis and Naz! Whoa.
Come on.
Wow. Lovely to see you both.
Both look a little bit nervous, which I get.
You do look a bit nervous.
I am nervous.
I get that.
Naz, you should be nervous.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah? Liv!
Hello, Mark.
Yes. How old do you live?
I'm 19.
You are 19.
Yeah.
Wow.
Liv, what is your birth sign?
Birth sign?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't really, trying to keep it away from all that jazz, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, a good Christian woman right there. It was a trap. She didn't fall for it. She's a lovely Christian.
But if you're interested, a Libras.
And you've ruined it. Well done.
Sorry.
Well done.
Liv,
Proud of
why
yourself.
did you know? I thought you genuinely didn't know.
Yeah, I don't entertain it usually, but I just gotta know,
Listen, if you're out there, we don't go for all that, Sagittarius. And I'm not. I don't think I am. Don't look at
I literally don't know. I have no idea.
What's a man of God?
No, it's because I've genuinely it reads me and it baffles me. I'll be honest. I just don't get it.
Do you know yours?
Yes.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's good. So,
Are you going to ask him what it is? Or
I want to ask you something a little bit different, and I've written it down here, Naz, right? Yeah? You look a bit nervous, but you shouldn't be nervous.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. You should be nervous. Okay. I'm going to read you something, and I want you to tell me, is it a Taylor Swift song, or is it the Bible?
Okay.
He didn't know this was happening. He didn't know this was happening. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Because, you're somebody who loves the Bible, so you're going to get this, aren't you?
Okay, yeah.
Right. Is this the Bible, or is this Taylor Swift? And all at once, you are the one I have been waiting for, King of my heart, body and soul. Ooh. Is that Taylor Swift, or is that the Bible?
Is that
If
the
you
Bible?
get this wrong, you can never come back to our church.
I mean,
That's a joke.
That's a joke.
We love it.
I just don't think Tay would have said King of my heart, so I'm going to go Bible.
You're saying it's the Bible? Oh! It's Taylor Swift. You absolute... I mean, I said get good guests. I said get good guests. Didn't I say get good guests?
Yeah.
And what have you done? Right. It's all good,
That's
friends.
absolutely awesome.
That was good. It's Taylor Swift.
Do you know what song it was from? Can you sing it for us?
I can't tell you because I knew somebody would be interested. It's from the song King of My Heart.
That's that's a fairly
Yeah? Do you know that one? Do you know that one?
No.
Do you know what? I'm proud of you for not knowing Taylor Swift, to be honest.
Thank you.
I don't know. Yeah.
Get a bit
Anyway.
of Drizzy on, is what I'm
Good,
saying.
good,
yeah?
good. Right, Liv.
Oh no.
It's lovely to see you.
So CD.
We want to hear your 2 truths and a lie.
Okay.
Right, number 1.
Okay, number 1 is that when I was younger, I was chosen to be Mary as part of a school play, and I'd done my big moment. I'd done, birthed Jesus live on stage,
Wow, that is a big moment.
and I was spinning around with Joseph, spinning around with him, and after the show, with our mums watching us, and we were holding hands, spinning around and round, and then he let go, unfortunately, and I split my chin open, and just Mary had blood pouring down on my costume.
Wow.
And I was taken to hospital and I got stitches underneath here. I think you can actually see it if you want to get a zoom in.
Wow. No,
Get a
let's
zoom
not
in.
zoom in.
Brilliant.
Let's not zoom in. People are eating.
All right.
So the thing is,
People are eating curry as well.
people are eating a
Can't
lot
ruin
of
that.
curry.
There's a lot of curry
There
today.
is. Listen, if you think that is true, let us know in the comments.
Let us know.
What's your second one?
Okay, my second one is that at my previous place of employment, and I'm not going to say what it is because obviously, I don't want to shame them publicly, but they serve chicken nuggets, so, make your guesses. I hadn't worked there very long, and it was a really stressful shift. It's awful. It was such a bad shift. I'd been, cooking the meat the whole time. I was on the grill, and I went in to go get some chicken nuggets because we'd been running out, and I walked into the freezer. Bearing in mind, I hadn't even been there that long, and the lights go out as I've got a box of chicken nuggets in my hand, and I go to push the door in the pitch black, and someone's holding the door, and they've locked it. So I'm stood in the freezer in McDonald's with a chicken nugget box in my hand, crying with the lights off, locked in. Yeah. So I was there for a good 2 minutes. And the funny thing is, when I came out, I didn't even know who they were, so it was a little bit awkward because I didn't find it very funny. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
When she says McDonald's, it could have also maybe been Burger King. So
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, I should have stuck to that.
If
Other
you're out there.
places
Thank you,
are
Harriet.
Other
available.
places are available. 2 very good stories.
Thank
Third
you.
story, let's hear it.
And the third story is once when I was watching a program, I was on the show, one of the guys, Drake and Josh if you really want to know, but they put a blueberry up their nose, and I happened to be, as the creative individual I am, making a necklace at the time, and I thought, do you know what? If Josh can do it, I can do it. So I put a bead up my nose, and whilst trying to get it out and starting to panic a little bit, shoved it further and further up my nose, and then had to go to hospital again to try and get that taken out.
Can we just say, if you're a small child watching this,
Don't try it.
Auntie Liv's got problems, yeah? And so,
They were the best
we
three
should
ever. They were
Don't
so
do
random.
They are random. So what do the
are
crowd
awesome.
think? What are people saying? People are really...
I think people are just
Harriet.
showing straight love for me, I think.
There's a lot
They're
of
just
love
like,
out
wow.
there for
There's
you.
a lot of people saying that they hope number 2 is alive.
Right. Otherwise they're calling
Well,
someone.
okay. What are people thinking? Are people thinking it was like the McDonald's Burger King story?
Yeah.
Number 1 is true. A lot of people are saying
I think
that.
a lot of people are saying number 1. Okay, right. I'm going to make a decision.
Sure.
And I am going to decide that I think that actually the thing up your nose, that is a lie.
Okay. Should I tell you now?
Please.
I wish it was a lie. It wasn't. The first one was actually my sister. She split her chin open, so, that was the lie.
Clever!
I like it. I like that. I like that.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Very
I'm
clever.
here all
That's
week.
I like that.
strong
I knew
start.
Tom Dickon would know. He was Joseph, so he would
It
know.
was Joseph. And
Yeah.
what a fine Joseph he was. Wow, Tom.
So thanks for keeping my secret.
Come
That
on, Tom.
is Tom. Tom is Joseph.
You can see it.
Yeah, you could totally.
I'd see him more as an innkeeper, though. He's good with money. I don't know why.
He's
don't
good
know why.
with money.
He looks
Why?
good with money.
Tom Dickens good with money.
Yeah, I'd happily let him do my
Ah,
accounts.
listen, Tom. We hope those gambling debts get sorted. So, It's a joke, everyone.
It's a joke.
fun. That's a good strong start.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, if I was you, I would be very nervous.
I'm scared.
So I think I forgot to mention that these two are going to go against each other, and then we're going to decide a winner, and then the winner is going to play against the other two who we're going to see in a minute. So this is kind of like a semi-final.
Rivalry.
Cool.
So, Naz, that's a very strong start
That's
we've
a
had from
strong
Liv.
start there, well
I don't
done.
want to, maybe your hat choice could have been different, and then things would have, listen.
Wow.
It's not for me to say, I'm not a fashion guru, but that hat, yeah? Good, okay, let's hear them. Number
Come
one.
on, let's go.
Okay, so number one is since I was 9 years old, I was speaking French fluently.
Oh, I like that. I don't know why you looked at me.
You were
with
speaking
that one.
French fluently since
I was
9.
since 9.
Bonjour.
That is literally all he
Bonjour.
knows. That is all he knows. It's like, bonjour.
Croissant.
Yeah. Je m'appelle Mark.
Oh, that was my one. That's
Why,
all I
you're
know.
not called Mark, though, you
Yeah, but I'd
donut.
have said Jordan, wouldn't I?
Right.
Okay, number
Second
two.
one.
It's a bit of a weird one. Okay, so I have had someone else's toenail stuck in my eye.
Oh, mad.
Naz, I don't think you've
Man
understood
like
tonight. I
Naz.
don't think
Yeah.
Naz is fully understood tonight.
Real
This
jammed in there
it's
as
a
well.
family. It was rammed. It
How
was
did you-
rammed in there.
How did you get it out?
It's a family show, can I just say?
Was it genuinely a hospital trip? Or?
I mean, yeah.
So you had someone else's toenail?
Someone else's toenail stuck
Rammed
in my
in your eye?
For context, it was my sister's.
It was your sister?
Yeah.
Don't know if that. I don't know if that makes it any. I don't know if that makes it better.
No, I mean, you see, my dad wanted to clip my sister's toenails. We was all young at this point, and
Yeah.
I was just intrigued. I'd never seen nail clippers before, so I wanted to watch, and
You got as close as
sort of
possible.
flew up in there, yeah,
And
yeah,
right into your eye?
right into my eye. I cried the whole way to the hospital, and it just fell out in the end. So
You cried it
I
out?
cried, yeah.
Well, I'm
Laugh in
not
lockdown,
sure,
laugh
you
in
know.
lockdown. If you're out there right now and you've got a toenail in your eye, you touch the screen, we've got an anointing for this right now. There's an anointing in this house for toenails and eyes. Come on. Wow, that
Okay.
is the third story.
Third story. Okay, so this is another toenail one actually. So
What?
I don't have a fetish. It's okay. So when I was doing personal survival for PE in GCSE, I was in the swimming pool.
Hold on,
and
whoa. Personal survival?
Yeah,
What
like
school
you
did you
go.
What school did you go to?
Wait, I went to the
Bingo.
same. I
What
went
do
to
you
the
mean?
same school as you. I
Yeah.
never did that.
Oh, that's sorry.
There were lessons that you
I
were
think it's-
not
I think it's
allowed in.
for the top set. Jordan.
Yeah.
sorry.
No, I get
Good,
that.
I like
I
that.
appreciate that.
Right, go on.
And so, everything was fine. For context, you go in clothes for personal survival. And then I got out and I saw a toenail floating about, and I looked down at my foot, and it was mine. Just floating.
Your
Did it-
toenail
so it
came
come
off
off?
in the
My
swimming pool.
toenail came off in the swimming pool.
Can I ask a quick question about your family and toenails? Is everything all right?
It's okay. There's a story behind that story, but
Right, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So let's just quickly run through. The first one is that
the
you can
first
speak
one
French
is
since you
since
were
I was
9.
9 years old.
And
I
then
was
the other
speaking
one
French.
is
We need the crowd
toenail
to
and
help
toenail.
us.
Toenail in the eye, toenail in the pool.
Crowd, what do you think? The second one is toenail in the eye, and the third one is you lost a toenail in the swimming pool.
Okay, so we've got true lie. That's from Wayne.
Right.
A lot of people thinking number 3 is a lie.
Wow.
Oh, the nail in the swimming
Yeah.
pool. Oh, wow.
And someone has put, your mum. I think Naz has nailed that.
Ah, I love that.
Of course, actually,
Very good.
Davis, come
Very
on, I
good.
think that she's nailed that.
Very good.
Love
Get her
the
out the
fact
chat.
that Heather, you're banned. Your mum is supporting him. That is.
no, that's really rude. But I mean, she wouldn't have missed that. I knew she wouldn't. Any pun that comes up, she's
Yeah.
like,
She's puntastic. Right.
Don't use
Here
that.
we go.
Okay.
I think the one that's a lie is the nail in the swimming pool.
It was true.
That was
Yeah, it
true.
was true.
I think it's
So
French,
which one?
you know.
Which one is it?
I think it's French, you know.
I can't speak French.
I knew.
You little lying tart!
I know as much
This
as you.
is church.
Je m'appelle.
You cannot speak French.
No, I mean I'm on Duolingo, but that doesn't work. So
Ah,
yeah.
that is
Wow.
glorious.
No, he got us.
He did.
With two
How are we
toenail
going to work this
vibes.
out? Because both of them are very good.
Well, it's very much up to you because I got told that if I, say anything out of line, it's going to get bad for me when I get home. So, on you go.
Okay.
I'm the comments guy, apparently, so I'm just going to...
I don't know who to have in the final because they were both very good.
Incredibly good liars, basically.
Yeah, you are very good liars. Do you know what I'm going to say? Because he totally got us, I'm actually going to say that I think Naz has won it.
Oh, wow.
Come on!
Sorry, Liv, sorry.
It's all right. I got the support from my mums. That's all right.
Heather's in her house just going, Nancy! It's ridiculous! Yeah, all right, Heather, calm down. We still love her. It's all good. Yes.
Wow.
Well, sorry, Liv.
It's all right. It's all right.
Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, please give these two a major clap and we'll welcome on our next two guests. Come on! Wow! Our next two guests are...
Hey!
They can't see me, come here. Our next two guests are Martin, lovely, lovely, lovely Martin.
Amazing, Martha.
Yeah? And Clarissa.
Hi.
Clarissa, who's also lovely. I feel like I need to...
Yeah, sorry.
know.
Lovely,
It's
lovely,
fine.
lovely, lovely, Clarissa.
It's fine.
Because that would have been awkward. But, Clarissa,
How are
we
we?
found this out just like 2 minutes before we started, and I cannot let it go.
Okay.
But tell everybody what you have done today.
So it's okay. From around,
Wow.
from around 5 o'clock. I think that's when my alarm went off. Maybe it was like just after 5. Might have snoozed it. I have been watching Homeland season 8.
Homeland at 5 a.m.
Yeah, my alarm went off
Yeah.
and my body went, "Let's go."
Let's go.
So that
How
was
many
it.
episodes have you seen today?
I have seen 8 episodes.
8 episodes
It's
of
been a
Homeland.
great day. Real productive.
Yeah.
I've learned loads.
That is the thing about teachers on half term. That is what they're like, though. They love
do
it.
anything,
They
yeah.
There's
absolutely
a
love
lot
it.
of teachers out there right now
Come
who
on,
are angry.
educators.
No, that's
Sorry,
fine.
teachers.
It's good.
8 episodes of
Yeah,
Homeland.
I've done work as well.
Wow. Yeah.
The eyes
Check
are
the
That's
saying
the
timetable.
thing is-
That's it.
Don't you just think, like, if those of you that watch Homeland know that main character, Carrie,
She's crazy.
her eyes, I cannot have her looking at me at 5:30 in the morning.
No,
she's got
she's intense.
scary eyes. Do you know what we're chatting about?
No,
This
I
is
don't.
called television. Television,
Go away.
Martin. The young'uns are into it. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
it's good.
Martin took about 40 minutes to get up on that stage.
Oh, leave it
No
out.
stand a stair lift.
There's no stair lift, sorry.
I'm pretty sure he's younger than you.
Oh,
Sadly not, Jordan.
Wow.
Now then, Martin, I've got a quick question for you. Same question we asked Naz.
Lord. Same
Is this,
question.
well, not the same
Taylor
question. Not the same question, that would be rubbish. Is this Taylor Swift lyric or is this the Bible? You're a great scholar of the word, Martin. Don't get this wrong.
I'm getting worried now.
Yeah. Are you ready? Hurry to me, my love, and be like a gazelle or a young stag on the mountains of spices.
That's the Bible. That's
That
Solomon.
it's not, no,
no.
wrong.
Oh,
It's
well.
Songs of Solomon.
That's what I said.
Did you?
he said
Did
Solomon. He
I
said
said Solomon.
He didn't say Songs of
Come
Solomon, but he
on.
did say Solomon.
Come on.
Wake up, man.
Cannot get the staff. Literally cannot get them.
Brilliant.
This was the best guess we could get. And that tells you everything. Right, Clarissa, we need 2 truths and a lie.
Okay.
Number 1.
Number
come on.
1. So the Hoffmans like to go on holiday.
Is that it?
It's a huge thing. I don't know where my sister is.
It's a lie. They
It's
hate all of
not.
these.
So when I was little, this is like backstory. When I was little, every year we would go to Le Touquet in France on the ferry.
Right,
Okay.
Very fancy.
Good. No, a
But
bit
anyway,
more French
this
than
is
that.
about a different holiday. So we went to Barbados. My mum, my sister.
wow.
We left Dad at home.
Good idea.
I don't know why. He just didn't come.
He didn't come.
One of those weeks.
And I am a very good swimmer.
Right.
I can
Okay.
say that. I am.
Sure.
And I wanted to go out on like a lilo and just chill in the middle of the ocean. Because I knew that I could swim
Lovely.
back. However, I got a little bit too far out and I've got contacts in today, but I normally wear glasses.
Right.
And I am blind without my glasses.
Right.
So I was chilling in the
Chilling,
sun, da, da, da,
taking
da,
it easy.
and this wave came along and knocked me off the lilo, but then also took my glasses.
Oh no.
So then I couldn't see and I couldn't get back. So I was waving in the middle of the ocean, and then my uncle came and got me. But that was like the first week of a 3-week holiday, so I had no glasses, for 2 weeks.
And it's a beautiful place to not see,
couldn't
isn't
see
it?
it.
It is a
I
beautiful.
couldn't see
It's
a
a
thing.
lot of money to pay just to be mainly going. Ooh.
It was a beautiful blur.
Wow.
It really was.
That is good. Barbados.
That's my number one.
Second one.
Yeah, so number 2 is I have rather large feet for a person of my height
Right.
for a girl. So my feet are size 9.
Size 9.
So when I was in year 7,
Did you notice that Jordan and me both felt we couldn't really comment? We both looked at your feet and thought, we can't. Really say
these are like
anything.
hiding the size of my feet. These are good trainers. So yeah, in year 7, I was a size 7. And then in year 8, my feet grew and I was a size 8. And then in year 9, my feet were a size 9.
Oh, nice.
Then year 10, it stopped. It was fine.
That
There
would
was
have been
nothing else.
terrifying.
But yeah, so
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. My feet grew with me.
Is that true or is that a lie?
Seems a bit too, like...
Synchronized.
Yeah.
Synchronized feet.
Trust me.
Okay, upper
Wow,
size.
we don't trust you, no. Right, third one.
Third one was, okay, a little bit of toilet humour, which is always fun.
I'm not for toilet humour.
So I was at work and just went to the loo, said hi to the other lady that was in there. Hi, you're right, kind of thing. Went to the loo. Did what I needed to do.
Yeah.
Then
Great.
heard
Good.
a little splash and I was like, oh, is that night next door? What's going on, babes? Like, are you all right? Nothing. I went to flush and then saw that my phone was in the toilet. So I had pulled down my trousers, not realised, thought next door was having
Troubles.
okay, yeah. But I'd actually
It's actually your phone.
it was my phone.
Oh my! Well,
It was
guys,
terrible.
which one of them is a lie? Is it Barbados? Is it the 7, 8, 9 shoe size, or is it the phone down the toilet?
Down the toilet.
That is actually pretty good. What are people saying? What are people saying?
I'm a very
They're not-
truthful
they're actually-
person.
I must admit, the comments haven't quite caught up yet. So they're not
We
actually
have no
saying a lot
idea.
right
They're
now.
not saying a lot.
Giving it a little
They're-
second, yeah?
They're talking about Naz speaking
Yeah,
French.
yeah, they're still...
Good. Number 1. People are saying number 1's a lie. Let me just
Number
think
2
of
is a lie.
Barbados.
Number 1 is
I
a
was like, I
lie.
couldn't see.
Number 1 is a
Yeah.
lie.
Oh.
Number 2 is a lie. I'm going to be honest. I don't...
I've not told the truth at all. Okay.
Yeah.
People are saying Barbados is a lie.
Yeah, a
And
lot of people say number 2.
Think,
No, I've got photos.
Sorry, everyone. Can we just give you a minute? Martin, this is your bit in a minute.
Your turn.
Sorry about this, everyone. But Martin's chipping in, and he needs to be told. Stop it. Right. We're going to go and say that Barbados is a lie.
It's the truth. Yeah, I know. It was and then the really, really sad part is, after we came back from Barbados, within like 4 days, we went on a holiday with Dad to France, and I still didn't have any glasses.
Just buy her some glasses. Come
I know.
on. What is wrong with
Yeah,
you
did you
people?
not get any? Like, at all?
I didn't have a spare. I don't know what happened. Like,
you not
we
just go into the
decided-
centre of
They just didn't
Barbados?
want me to see.
Travelled the world,
That's
but
what
you've not seen any of it.
I really haven't. That's why I wear contacts now. Trust
So
me.
which one was a lie?
So the third one was a lie. That was not me.
The phone
It
down
was
the...
actually, it was my best friend at work. It happened to her.
I love that people are using
Using
this
other
to
people,
just
yeah.
really...
Yeah, I didn't
So
say her
like
name.
that.
Like,
I like it.
confidential.
That, very good, very good.
Very
You
nice,
that
very
was
nice.
strong. Martin, you're up against it, brother.
Okay.
Just saying, that was very strong, very strong. Yeah?
Excellent. Thank you,
Okay.
Mark. Thanks for the encouragement. That's good. Just to let Sarah know, by the way, yes, I am auditioning for Westlife.
Oh, is
On
that...
the chat, you see. Keep
Come
it
on,
in
people,
touch.
keep the
Keep up.
insults coming, that's good.
So, my 3 stories are all
Please.
linked together. They're Now,
This is good.
many of you may remember a band called Guns N' Roses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, my stories are called Guns N' Roses.
Guns and...
Okay.
Roses.
Roads.
Doesn't quite work, but hey, whatever. So the first story, some of you know I used to play in a band and used to do a bit of touring. And so on. And once, we were in Italy,
Okay.
Right.
okay? And 4 of us guys decided it'd be a great idea to go on scooters. So we hired scooters for the
Hired
day.
scooters.
Shorts, T-shirts, everything.
Okay.
Now, 2 of the guys were guitarists. Now,
Right.
Joe Langford will tell you this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guitarists are precious about their guitars.
Yes.
We know.
And these
Yeah.
boys
I know.
refused to leave their guitars in the hotel. So they put them on their backs in the cases,
Wow.
and off we went on our scooters.
Yeah.
So 4 guys, scooters.
Yeah.
So we go up in all the hills in the country,
Yeah.
looking around, having a great time. We hear these sirens. Go around the corner, police car, police van, blocking the road, lights, sirens, everything. So we pull up. These guys get all jabbering away in Italian. We don't understand any Italian. Most of them don't understand any English.
Yeah.
Eventually, they made it very clear they wanted the 4 of us and 4 scooters and 2 guitar cases in the back of their van.
Oh.
Okay.
So we're all in the back of the van, take us back to town. By the time we get back to town, they've got an interpreter.
Wow.
And this interpreter says, look, guys, they would like to look in your guitar cases.
Oh.
Because apparently someone had rung the police up and said, these guys are smuggling guns or drugs or something for the mafia.
Wow.
And so they're looking at guitar cases, and what's in there? Guns. No.
See what he did there? See what
What's
he did?
in there is guitars. And so anyway, it all gets sorted out and off we go. Second story.
That story has made Joe Langford very happy. He's
Can I
like,
say, I do my best.
Guitars.
And so the second story, in the late 70s, I was training as an accountant, got very bored, and one Friday afternoon read the newspaper, looked in it, saw an advert, situations vacant. I said to the guys, I'm going to ring up.
Right.
So I rang up. 30 days later, I was on an Iranian Air Force helicopter base in Iran.
Is come
Out
on,
there.
Martin.
Now, this entire site is surrounded by electric fences, armed guards on the front, like the Wild West it was. Every truck on the site had bullet holes in it. And so because we'd gone out there in a hurry, we were on temporary visas, okay?
I'm not sure anymore.
So we're on temporary visas, and then the Shah and the Ayatollah were all having their shenanigans, you may remember, back in those
Shenanigans,
days. And
good
so they said anybody who hasn't got a full work permit has to leave the country by a week on Friday midnight. So we book our flights a week on Friday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon to fly back home to England because we had temporary visas. On the Thursday, Iran Air go on strike. So we're stuck up in the north of the country. So we get a minibus and an Air Force driver. We drive down to Tehran. When we get to Tehran, 400 miles, when we get to Tehran, there's 2 million people on the street protesting, firing guns in the air, everything. You wouldn't believe it.
You watched Homeland. He's been in Homeland.
We get to the airport, our plane lands, but Iran Air do all the ground handling at Tehran Airport. So our plane lands, we look at it takes off again, and we're left there. Time's going on, it's now 7 o'clock, 5 hours.
You are right, Mark.
Sorry.
Time is going on.
5 hours, we get thrown in prison. Anyway, long story short, Swiss Air flew in there, their own handling. They took us with them, took off in 40-odd degrees and landed following a snowplow at Geneva Airport. Story 2.
I can only imagine what story 3 is.
I bet you can't.
Is it? I woke up on the
Okay.
right side of the bed instead of the left.
Story 3. I've
Story
been
number
to
3.
Africa many times.
You've been to, say again?
Africa, many
Africa,
times. One of the
yeah.
times I was out in Uganda.
Right.
And we got there, and I was staying with this missionary couple.
Right.
And so we went to their house.
Yeah.
And when we got in their house at night, they shut these massive steel gates.
Right.
And then at night, they put the searchlights on outside.
Yeah.
They had 2 guys with machine guns out there, and they let the dogs out and all this. And you slept, and then in the morning, they all went home, and you carried on. Because, you know, the outskirts of Entebbe is not very safe, really.
Right.
Part of that trip, we went for a trip up to the Congo border.
Right. Sure.
Called the Mountains of the Moon up there.
Right.
Brilliant.
Good.
Anyway, we get there and we're staying at this little like a nature reserve, really. And so we're going to our rooms that night, fast asleep,
About
lovely.
9 minutes left.
Power cut, everything goes off. Next morning, we go out for breakfast, right? Go down for breakfast. There's no hot food, it's a power cut.
Right.
So we end up having fruit. So you sat there and you go there and everybody's sat there like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Huddled
And
up.
you think, what are they doing?
What are they doing?
Anyway, so you sit there, get your breakfast, monkey drops out the tree, grabs your nana, sits there, just out of reach, laughing at you. So that's my third story. What can I say?
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
Does anybody else need to lie down? I need to lie down. I mean, your story
Have I
was...
lost?
Your story was you dropped your phone in the toilet. He's been all over the world. Well, I mean, which one was... That was true. I mean, which one was a lie?
Just for timing, we have got 8 minutes left of the whole show.
Right.
Of the whole
I'm gonna say that the one that happened, the second story with the bullet holes and everything.
Do you know what?
I
Well
think that's
done.
a lie.
Like, flipping egg.
That's a lie. It's the second story is a lie.
No, it's true.
They're
It's
all
true.
They're all true. No.
The first one's a lie.
The first
Italy's
one.
a lie.
Oh my goodness, blinking. Well,
Wow.
I don't know. I think we need to give that an applause. That was like watching a thriller. Yeah, it was like a film.
Do you know what? Let's ring up Leonardo DiCaprio because he needs to star in all of those.
Why would you need Leonardo when he could play himself?
So long as there's a stair lift.
Yeah, as long as there's a stair lift. Right,
Wow.
well, listen, I'm going to make a decision.
Father
Both
Christmas
of them were
himself.
very strong. Both of them were very strong. And Martin, I really want you to be in the final, but we just don't have enough time. So, basically, we're going to give it to Clarissa! Clarissa wins! Well done, Martin, that was awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The final, the great big final! Naz, come on!
Get yourself back up, Naz. Bedtime stories. Wow.
Naz, I don't know, Naz, if you heard that epic film that we've just been through.
He needs a Netflix documentary. Like.
Listen, that
Someone's
was...
put in that you should start your own bedtime stories, sort of.
Oh,
That would be cool.
bedtime
Series.
stories, that's a bit offensive. He was more interesting than that, let's just say.
No.
Oh,
Like,
why
it's
are
a
you
big
upsetting
thing now.
the man? He tried his best.
No,
Oh,
it's like
you
a positive-
disgust me. So, hello everyone. We're just
Brilliant.
getting on great here. Listen, we've not got long to go, and we've got a grand final
Joe
between
Langford.
Clarissa and Naz. Now then,
Hashtag Martin got robbed.
Joe, I don't need this right now. I couldn't have done it. I couldn't
I'm
fit it
sorry,
in.
Martin won. The people wanted Martin to win.
Yeah,
I wanted Martin to win.
I wanted you to win.
Martin, you're a part of the people.
Oh, look at Sarah saying, I'm sorry, but Martin won that. Oh, there's a lot of love out there for Martin.
Yeah.
But we don't give one because yeah.
Because we had 7 minutes left,
Yeah.
And these two will get the job done. So,
Done and dusted. Right. Good. What we're going to do for the final, because there is a prize. Yes, there is.
yes.
And I think it's time to reveal the prize. It is a Pray for Mark bookmark.
Yes, I need one.
You definitely need that.
That's
yeah?
nice. That's a lot of
great. That's great.
positivity.
Now,
Yeah.
you can have that, Pray for Mark, in your Bible,
Yes.
or maybe in
Clearly
your
need to read
Taylor
more.
Swift lyrics, yeah? Yeah. Right. What we're going to do for the final is we're going to hear your story, just any story.
Yes.
Yeah, keep it nice and tight. And we didn't have to say this before, but keep it nice and tight, yeah? And basically then we're going to hear your story, and then I, as the great judge, yeah, I am the judge, Sarah, so leave it. I, as the judge, I'm going to decide which one wins the overall, and we'll all celebrate together, yeah?
Can't wait for the first one to start. Well, I was in Vietnam.
I was in a helicopter with loads of bullet holes. Oh, leave it, Martin. So the thing is, let's go. Clarissa first.
Okay, so many will know that I work in a school. I've done multiple jobs. I also went to that school. Quick fact.
You
Christ
went
the
to
King.
the school,
Bap,
and
bap.
now you're a teacher at the school that you went to.
Yeah, I'm a product of that school. That's how amazing
That's
that school is.
emotional. That is... Wait, give me a second.
Please let me win.
That's good.
Yeah,
What a fine job they've done.
No,
What a
I've done
fine job
different
they've
jobs. So my first job at Christ the King was a SEN TA. So basically, I just get to support kids in their lessons. And my best thing about being a TA was the PE lessons, because I just get to be outside in the sunshine if it's sunny, England.
If it's summer, sure.
Probably like one day,
Yeah.
which was brilliant. And so I think it was like the week before sports day. So we're all like playing rounders, or we've got like athletics going on. And I am with a group of year 9s, and they're playing rounders. I'm just watching, which is brilliant. I just get to sit down. But then all of a sudden they need a bowler, and I was like, oh, wicked. My favourite game, I can join in. So I get bowling, kids
You've
are having...
not got your glasses on, so you start bowling.
I've got contacts in now. I've learned. I've got contacts in, so I should be able to see everything.
Right, good.
Yeah. So I throw the ball. The team that I'm on are losing. I'm a very sore loser.
Yeah.
I obviously don't show that because I'm a very good person.
Yeah, you're just slowly edging into Martin territory.
I'm trying.
You
So
know.
yeah. So then I throw the ball out. Threw the ball out. One of the kids hit it really far, and they're running after it, and they turn around and they're running back and they're throwing it. I am waiting for the ball. I turn around because someone says miss, and the ball slaps me in the back of the head.
Oh.
At this moment, I either cry or just smile it off. One tear does leave my eye.
Did it hurt really hard?
It was so
Was it
hard.
like a hard ball?
Like, it was like, I don't think it
Like
was
a
even a
proper
rounded ball. I think it was like a cricket ball.
A cricket ball hit you in the
Like-
back of the neck.
Here.
Oh,
soft
this
spot.
is awesome.
I told you this wasn't a funny story. But yeah,
Last
so
in
then
lockdown.
I got the cricket ball in the back of my head.
Slapped in the back of
but
the neck.
I carried on. My team still lost, but it was fine.
But you did have a big, massive
I did.
swelling on the back of the
It
neck.
was not a good day.
Okay.
That is a good... Naz,
Thank you.
if I
Thank
was
you.
you, mate, that is a good story.
Thanks.
Naz, if I was you, I'd be very nervous.
I do feel that Clarissa could have summed it up in a text or an email.
Okay.
It was
Wouldn't have been as funny.
Yeah,
Keep it on
no.
moving, everyone. Keep it on moving.
So to
on,
preface
Naz.
this, my brother is very unforgetful. Okay, so right, this story is about my lovely dear family, my mum and my little brother.
Yeah.
Now my little brother has no bladder, like it's just terrible. Okay, so.
Are you just generally speaking?
Generally speaking, yeah.
Yeah, okay, like not as in
no,
he
he's
does
not
not.
without a bladder. He has one.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're out there and you don't have a bladder, we're sorry about that.
We'll pray for you. And so, you know, I'm in the shower and he's like, oh, Naz, get out. I'm like, no. And so I don't. And it turns out that he ended up, you know, weeing in a glass, okay?
He weed in a
He
glass.
weed in a glass because he couldn't hold it, bless him. And fair enough, you know, I took a while.
Was it
On
2
purpose
glasses
as
or
well,
1 glass?
Was it
Just
Was
one.
it a pint
just,
glass
Just the
or-
one. No, just normal glass, normal sized glass.
normal glass?
IKEA
So
vibes.
you were in the shower
Yep.
and he weed in a glass
He did.
because,
Because I was in the shower and, yeah, there's only that bathroom, so
I mean,
bless him. Yeah.
And is
Yeah.
that story...
That's not the story.
oh,
That's not the story. Okay, no. Okay, terrible story. So the punchline of that story is, as I said, my little brother is very forgetful, and he just left that glass of weed out. And so, you know, I don't know, like 2 hours later, my mum walks into the kitchen and she goes, ooh, apple juice. And, you know, she tastes it.
No!
And she
No!
yeah,
as a drink?
Yeah, she had a drink. She's like, oh, that's salty.
Oh, whoa. We've done so well. We're in the last couple of minutes, you absolute
I'm
numpty. And we've nearly done it. I nearly got through the whole night without
I'm
offending
sorry, Mark.
everyone.
I
And
had
then
to.
you come up with
I
that.
had to, sorry.
there's genuinely a lot of comments just saying, no.
People are literally like, no.
No, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my. Your mum actually drank a little
Yeah,
bit.
bless her. Yeah, she did.
Did
yeah.
she like it?
No, we're not asking that.
No.
Oh my, what a, I mean, as a story right at the end of the evening, that
Yeah.
is, I mean, he's absolutely smashed that. I
know.
accept defeat.
loved your story.
It's fine.
But there's
My head still
a cricket
hurts.
ball in the back of the head is good, but that is genius. I mean, I want to be offended by it, but I'm actually loving it.
Thank you,
It's so
thank you.
good.
I'll tell my
Ladies and
brother.
gentlemen, I think you win the bookmark.
Oh, wow,
You're not
yay.
allowed to touch it because
COVID.
so I'll just keep it. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, Naz, the winner! Wow, what a guy! What a guy! everyone, we have loved this. We've had a lot of fun. We just wanted to bring a little bit of joy in lockdown, and I want to thank all my guests. Martin, he's still telling a story at the side. We've got Liv, who's amazing. Clarissa, you were brilliant, but please, the winner of the night, Naz. Guys, from Jordan Ritchie to me, have a great night. Love you all.
Someone just put, what an experience.
Literally saying, what a way to win.
I'm going to be honest.